Gladys was Snooks.
Gladys Richter was Snooks.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to say this on here.
Okay. I'll put it up. John Richter was killed in the war.
Johnny Richter was killed in the First World War.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Not
And
killed.
you didn't know
not
it.
killed. Died. Died of, the flu epidemic.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Now, Anna, you didn't know, but you had her on a picture there, so we know who she is now anyway, on the
Yeah, but
picture.
I don't understand that.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta talk.
And then there was Louis.
Yeah, he lived in Omaha.
Mm-hmm. Did he have any children, you think? Or?
Yeah, he had one, Clayton.
Clayton. Oh, that's
died,
Clayton.
and Vera
That
died.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Harold was called Pete. Yeah, Harold was next in line after Louis.
Well, Harold.
No, I'm sorry. Louis, and then number 4 is Edith Nielsen. Number 5.
Who's?
Toddy has a girl by the name of Editha. Howard is dead, and Ada was his wife.
No.
No.
Wait a minute.
We think that Harold is Pete, and let's ask somebody.
What?
I think they'd be ashamed. Go ahead.
Okay, I drove.
Louis was a cigar maker.
I drove my husband to Omaha in September
Mm-hmm.
because his sister, my husband's sister, lives in Lincoln, Nebraska,
Mm-hmm.
and her husband's dying of cancer.
So,
So then, what was I going to tell you?
you were telling me that about Louis, who was a cigar maker.
Okay, so I stayed at this friend's house in Omaha,
Mm-hmm.
and by the way, she's a Swede.
Yes, she did.
Yeah, her name is Carl.
Oh, good.
Yeah, and she's trying to find out her family.
Uh-huh.
And so Ima took me. Have you ever heard of that name?
No, that's a new one.
Ima. Ima. Her dad and mom named her Ima. Call. It's a good thing her name wasn't Ima Barn or that's her name now, Ima Barnes. But anyway, Louis had a cigar factory down on 24th and Cummings, and Ima drove me down there, and it's all been torn down.
Oh, yeah?
All been torn
That's
down. Right.
You don't know, by any chance, what Alice's maiden name was? All right, well, we'll find that out later.
Oh, let's
And then
not,
I'll give you a
let's
copy.
not say we did.
And then you're telling such nice stories. Just think for Jody Johns to be able to hear you tell a few of these things.
Okay, this is Johnny and my daughter again, Jan.
Mm-hmm.
This is Uncle John.
Mm-hmm. Uncle John being
Sullivan.
Oh, Sullivan. Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm. Now this is Gladys Snooks.
This is Snooks. So this is the one who's now living in La Mesa, who we hope to see, and who's 93 years old and married to Fremont Elston.
Well, I've got a picture of her husband someplace around here. Let's see, who's this? This could be Toddy. I'm not sure. Now this could be Boots.
Boots.
All right, here is Wilhelmine.
Yes, it looks a lot like the boy in that picture that you thought was those two, that you thought was Boots and his sister.
Really? And there's Wilhelmine and Margaret.
Wilhelmine Stowe and Margaret.
Right. That was brought up by Aunt Minnie.
Yeah.
This is Johnny and Billy. Now this is up at the farm, and who in the world?
Who's Johnny and Billy now?
Sullivan.
Sullivan. Okay, very good. Yeah.
And here they are growing with their mother.
That's nice.
And this is, of course, up at the farm again. And here's Aunt Lena. But who in the
with
heck?
some of her grandchildren, right?
I just don't understand why people
Don't write
send
on the back.
pictures.
They're not
I'm going
writing
to
on the-
send all of the pictures that I have of my sister-in-law and her family back to her. Why should I? My kids will never know who they are. This is Alice and Louis.
Louis, yeah.
Hanson.
Looks quite a bit like Henry. Henry Truedson in later pictures.
This is Aunt Maggie and Uncle John. Anchi.
Yeah, who is that now?
No, let me see. Wait a minute. That could be Anchi.
Maybe that's
Wait.
Gladys. Or maybe that's Anna that was called that.
No, I've never known an Anna.
Yeah, maybe you didn't know her by that name. Maybe
Anchi. Well, maybe Snooks. Maybe Clara was called Snooks, and maybe Gladys was called Anchi. Don't you hate those names?
Well, we'll find out from Henry because he's very cooperative and he thinks it's a lot of fun, so he'll tell me the lowdown on that.
Well, that is weird that I've got that picture of Anna. See, this is my mother's. That's why. Now, this is my grandma, Ma, and Lena. But I don't know who that is. Now, this is Wilhelmine and Margaret and
Louis that died.
No,
Monty.
not Louis.
No. What happened to Monty Stowe? Was he brought up also by your Aunt Minnie, or?
No. Don't you remember? Grace said Monty ran away.
That's right. Yeah.
Monty was living with Ma and Pa Hansen. And Grace told me that he ran away. Oh, isn't he the one that you said that you have contact?
I have no idea. No, I just contacted a Marvin Stowe. I just talked to his wife.
Oh, Marvin Stowe.
And they're probably some distant relationship of the gentleman, the one that ended up in the hospital.
That's Boots.
This is Boots.
Now he died of pneumonia. He must have died, right? This must have been during the First World War because he died of pneumonia and he was only about 17, and that's what he looks like about there. There's Alice and Louis again, and this is Margaret, and Wilhelmine, and
that's him. Yeah,
Boots.
well, you can tell now in this other picture here.
Okay,
that it's them. Yeah,
you're
you're right about it. Yeah, it's them.
My God, here's Mrs. Seart. I think that's Mrs. Seart.
Which one?
Right there.
This one.
But I didn't know she was any relative of ours. My mother was always going up to Blair to see Mrs. Seart.
Well, then she must have been good friends with the mother of the fellow that married her cousin.
I don't know. Where's the one you said? Oh, here.
Yeah, this is them. This is
yeah. I think that's. You got a pen or a pencil?
Yeah. Can I borrow your pen, Alice? This was Boots. What was his real name? Howard?
Harold and Boots. Put Boots up there.
Yeah, I got that on the other list.
Harold and Margaret.
Margaret.
Brother and sister.
Miller, right?
Miller. Right. Okay.
You didn't know these two. And this was, in other words...
You got that on?
Yeah, I got this on.
Okay.
This is your Aunt Margaret, your mother's Aunt Margaret that married Nels Truedson, all right? This is Anna Jensen.
Her name wasn't Margaret.
This is Anna Jensen, Nels Truedson's wife. Yeah. Anna Jensen, her oldest daughter. This is Myrtle Ross, who I'm going to see in Colorado.
For Pete's sake.
And this is Myrtle Ross's daughter, Elizabeth Worley, that I'm staying with that night. And this is her mother. So this is your great-grandmother, because this is...
Where? Not in this country.
This is Peter Hansen's mother. Your grandfather's mother.
Well, how did...
She came over. She's buried in Blair. She came over and died at the age of almost 100 years old.
Mom and Pa are buried in Blair.
Yeah.
I've got a picture somewhere.
And this is...
Right here, you've got it, Nels Truedson.
This
can't...
is Nels Truedson's brother. This is our great-grandfather here. This is her brother. Who is she?
Who?
This is her brother. In Sweden. It's from him that we descend. Anders and I.
Is this in the Hansen?
This is Anna Hansen. This is her brother that we descend from in Sweden.
You sure lost me. I can't.
Now, did you think you recognize these ladies at all?
No.
No.
No way.
And these kids either?
They have a different look.
They do.
Yeah. Now, I'll show you a baby picture of me. And I don't know whether you will think, but I don't. Here's Grace and I. And I don't think that's me. I was a little fat Sherman. I always called myself a little Sherman. Here.
Oh yeah.
I don't think that.
Yeah, I think so. If you saw if you saw the original, I think so. You think so, yeah? These aren't very clear like
See,
this.
this is what I think I look like. My little
Oh.
German.
No, this is you though. You know, I've seen the original on this, and I'll send it to you as a matter of fact if you
You're
want it.
kidding.
Yeah.
Where did you get that?
I got that from Anna Jensen's granddaughter, Margaret Jensen, who lives in Blair.
Oh, for crying out
So we can just
loud.
write right on here. This is Edith.
Oh, I
Nickell.
didn't know that. I didn't think so. The dresses are not the same, and I've got the dress.
Oh, really?
I sure have.
Yeah, that's you.
Some of these don't belong out here in the living room, but I'll bring them over to you anyway. This is my mom and dad.
That's very
My dad.
nice. I think your mother was beautiful. I don't agree with whoever it was that didn't think so.
Well, no, my grandfather thought she was beautiful, but you see, she wasn't in style. The big fat
No,
gals were in
yeah.
style in those days. That's Mama. And this is my husband and I when we were married. So let me get rid of this, all this. And you think that's me, huh?
I think so.
I
yeah.
don't. I
Having
don't.
seen the original, I think so, yeah.
I really don't.
Where's the other one? There's another missing. Ja, alltså deras... guldbröllop med hela världen.
Vilken var det?
Det här är alltså syster till Jan Friderset.
Anna.
Och hennes man, ja. Och hela hennes man. Gifta. Sen kan man kunna få låna och kopiera de här korten.
Oj.
Oh, wow. That's beautiful.
Now, my two granddaughters.
We're christened in there?
Christened
That's
in there,
great.
yeah. Now, this is my husband's.
That's very nice.
Beautiful.
Can you believe it? A little
No.
boy dressed like that.
Well, that's what they were dressed like in those days.
But I love old things.
So
As
do
you
I.
can well
So do
tell,
I.
I've got a whole house full of
So do
junk. Okay, here's Margaret and Wilhelmine again. Here's Uncle Harry. That was Harry Miller. Now, he was Catholic too. Both of the gals married Catholics. And he died under very peculiar circumstances. He could have been in with the mafia. I don't want that on
Something
there,
like
but
that.
it's on there
This
now.
is not going to be used for anything other than
Okay.
just a little fun. So
But they were going to bury him in the Catholic Church.
Mm-hmm.
Can you understand English?
Yes,
Oh.
I can't understand, but I can't speak.
Oh, okay. That's Uncle Harry, and this is Louis
So he
again.
might have got snuffed out then, yeah. My
Okay.
father had a brush with him here when we lived here too.
What?
My father, he had got into selling some product that they just didn't feel he
Your
should be
father
selling.
what?
My father had a brush with the mafia when we were living here in Chicago. So
You're
I was
kidding.
just telling Andrews, yeah. Got into
Well,
some-
Uncle Harry had, up there were those pictures of Boots and Margaret and Wilhelmine. Uncle Harry had a drage, is that what it's called? Drage, hauling stuff?
Dredge, yeah.
Drage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know that word for some reason or other. It doesn't mean anything, but he had horses on Cummings Street, and the barn burned, and all the horses burned. And then he got a truck, and then they moved from there over by Creighton University, which is all gone, by the way, now where they live. And he was found out in the garage. I'll never forget that night, because I must have been a teenager. Grace was married, and Grace lived about 3 blocks from the folks in a little rented house. And the night that Uncle Harry died, I went over there and slept with Grace. My mother and Dad went down with Aunt Minnie. And we were absolutely petrified. I don't know what, it was something really wrong, you know. So then the Catholic Church wasn't going to bury him. You know, if it had been a suicide and he had let the the truck run in the garage or in the barn or whatever it was over there. But
This is
then-
exactly the same way that Clifford Truedson killed himself.
What?
Same thing. Truck in the barn.
You got the wrong picture, haven't you? Hmm?
And that was because his wife was having an affair with a butcher. And Blair.
Who's that?
This one.
Oh, for crying out loud. Yeah, but you see, Uncle Harry had something to do with the mafia. Because I can remember my mother getting things from my Aunt Minnie, like silk hosiery or collars or something from Aunt Minnie. Like they had fallen off the truck.
Or whatever.
You know, yeah. So it's funny to recall these things, isn't it? This is my dad and a friend, Joe Undercheck, the Bohemian, and is that Uncle Louis? Yeah, and this is Dinty. We played my grandma, and I sat on my grandma and Grandpa Hanson's knee and learned poker. I'm a good poker player.
All right.
And this was part of the. Everybody called Mom. They had a rooming house.
We've heard of that,
Someplace
too.
in
We've heard
Omaha,
of that, yeah.
way down.
The Omaha Library told us about the rooming house.
You're kidding?
Mhm.
How'd they know about that?
Because through the census. So that year we were
Okay, she had a rooming house, and Dinty, and of course Louis probably lived there, and
I'm in the hotel business, so that's when I said to Jody, this is when all this happened on the phone between Sweden and Iowa. And she says, I just had a call from the rooming house, and I said, I'm in the hotel business, so I was a colleague with my great-great-aunt Anna, you know. And then she says, well, my daughter is married to the chairman of the holiday and all this stuff, so we're like all in the hotel business.
well, you know, I guess Peter Hansen was a carpenter. But another thing that I can remember, now I always thought my mother was born in Grand Island. It seems to me like Grace said that she was born in Blair, and I wanted to go to, when I drove Guy to Omaha in September, I wanted to go to Blair, or I wanted to go to Grand Island and see if I could find it, whether she was born there, because my mother told me that the Indians that used to go around and around and around their little house, and that Ma and her mother and all the kids would jump in bed and cover up their heads. They were just scared, you know. Then my mom told me too that she used to have to go out on the railroad track and pick up coal, you know, to keep them warm.
Listen.
Yeah.
Now, in 20 minutes
And we get
we're
coffee.
going to leave.
Oh,
right?
okay.
So because
All
I
right.
want-
We better get going
Listen here. I want to show you a few things.
All right. Well, let me quick
But we've
show you
got to
these.
continue, and I want you
Okay.
to stay healthy because Jody Johns is going to come see you, all right? I already know she's going to want to come see
okay.
you. When you're feeling
All right.
well and
Just
go
let
through all this
let
stuff.
me quick go through these.
This is
huh?
one of the most wonderful things ever happened.
Oh.
It really is.
There is the Indian.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is that the Indian?
There is the Indian.
Oh, he's a nice looking Indian.
Just
you can't,
pretty sure.
You can't blame her that much, can you?
No,
You know.
But of course, who could understand it
Mhm.
in those days?
Mhm.
You know, I'm pretty sure that.
So
I
that's
saw
Gladys then, or what you called her. You called her Snooks, right?
Snooks.
Yeah, and the Indian. Listen, I really liked an Indian girl myself once, so
Yeah.
we could have been colleagues
Was
in the
it-
Indian marriage.
Okay, there's the house that Aunt Minnie and Margaret and Boots lived in, and here was the alleyway down here, and in the garage, in the barn back there is where this is Grace. My sister was born with buck teeth,
Mm-hmm.
and it wasn't she was the brain, I was the dummy.
Oh.
Yeah, I play piano and I like art. She was the brain. She's the dictionary. I don't have any sense. And she worked for the telephone company. And then as soon as she found the telephone company dentist, she had all her teeth pulled and she had a bridge put in.
Fixed, yeah.
And,
My mother had all her teeth fixed too when she was young. Somebody's been cut out there.
That's
Somebody we
my
don't
mother
like.
and dad. That's
Yeah.
Grace, and
Mhm.
this is her husband, Wally Longnecker.
Mhm.
Now, he was born in Walnut, Iowa.
Mm-hmm. Do they have children too?
Nope,
No children.
never.
Mhm.
My mother, Grace and Wally.
Mhm.
This is my husband's friend. There is my mom
Mhm.
and my sister and I.
Mhm.
That's where we lived on Cass Street,
That's very
which is
cute.
a real, it's a not a very nice neighborhood now. That's Louis.
Louis and his wife. That's nice, huh?
Alice, yeah.
Mhm. Mhm.
Did anybody ever tell you about an asmus?
Asmus. No. Who's that now?
We're not gonna have time to, we're not gonna have time to have coffee
No,
if we don't
let's
want.
just get the coffee.
This, Clara Asmus
This will go down.
is a relative. Clara Asmus is a relative.
Is she?
That she's dead.
In what way?
Well, I don't know, but when, my father never had a vacation, and when I graduated from high school, we went down to St. Charles, Missouri, and he was a builder.
Could it be on your father's side, maybe?
No,
On your mother's
my
side?
mother's side.
Could it be on your father's, on your mother's father's side, maybe? On Nichols? No, on
No, it's on my mother's side, Asmus, Clara Asmus, and I don't know who Clara was. I don't know who her,
She could have been on the.
they had a son,
She could have been
Raymond
on the
Asmus.
On the Hanson side, maybe.
I don't know, but here's Twyla and I with our
Mhm.
Charleston skirts,
Mhm.
and she sent me an enlargement
Mhm.
of this.
Mhm.
Okay, here's Louis again. I'll just quick go through
Mhm.
here.
Mhm.
Now, here was Annie Jensen.
That's Anna Jensen, yeah. That's Anna Jensen.
Annie. I liked Annie.
Mm-hmm.
Here was little Johnny.
It's her daughter I'm going to see in Colorado. Her oldest daughter, who just turned 90 last
Oh, my God.
couple weeks ago.
This
This is my grandfather's cousin, and your mother's cousin. You see?
Oh my God.
Mhm.
Well, this is Johnny.
Mhm.
I won't. I'll just quick